Welcome to my channel. In the previous video, we saw about set data structure. In this video, we will see about dictionary data structure. Today's quote is, every great developers got there by solving problems they were unqualified to solve until they actually did it. So this quote was said by an unknown person, but I like this quote, so I said this quote. Okay, let's see the definition of a dictionary. So dictionary is similar to a normal language dictionary where there is a word and a meaning. Likewise, here there will be a key and value pairs. So the dictionary is ordered. There is an order in the dictionary, and the dictionary values or items can be changed. So it is changeable or mutable. Then the dictionary does not allow duplicate values or duplicate keys. Then the dictionary is denoted by curly braces or flower bracket. So let's see some applications of dictionary. Some basic applications are management system like a record management system, banking system, library management system. Like this, various management systems can be designed with the help of dictionary. Let's see how to declare a dictionary. To declare a empty dictionary is seen in the previous video, last video. We have to use curly braces or flower brackets, right? To declare a empty dictionary. Or you can use dict function or dict constructor to create an empty dictionary. So this will create an empty dictionary, right? So dictionary syntax will be so simple. Here the dictionary name, then equal to curly braces key colon and value. Now let's see some properties of dictionary. So dictionary there is a two things. One is key, another one is value. So these two things can be of any data type like string or integer, boolean or floating point. Any data type can be stored in these values like a key or a value, right? The next one is dictionary can be accessed with key. So there is two values, right? The key and a value. So we can able to get the value with the help of key, right? The next one is the dictionary does not allow duplicate items. So that is applicable to the keys also. The dictionary cannot have two same keys. Like if a dictionary has a key called name and the dictionary should not have another key called name. So duplication is not allowed inside dictionary. Then the value can be any iterables, which means a list or tuple or dictionary or set. Anything can be stored in a value. Let's see how to initialize a list. The seen before the curly braces, this is the key. So the name is the key and John Wick is the value. Likewise, destination is the key, manager is the value. Date of joining is the key, and the date is the value, right? There is a comma, there will be an error, right? So let's print this. So this is how the dictionary works. There will be two things, key and value. So it is called key value pairs. There are some methods like how to clear a function, clear a dictionary. Actually. So there is a method called clear. Dictionary, I'm using this dictionary, my dict. So this dictionary is cleared with the help of clear function. So the dictionary got cleared. Now I want to copy a dictionary to a variable. In that case, we can use copy function, right? This will copy the dictionary content into a variable. Now this variable will become a dictionary. We run this. So the type of the X is dictionary. Right? Able to see this, right? So this is how you can copy the dictionary to a variable or another dictionary. Next one is from key. This is another way of creating a dictionary where we can have a multiple key and a single value, where the all keys are pointing towards one values. K1 value is 0, K2 value is 0, K3 value is 0. In that case, we can able to use from keys method, where we passing two things, x values and y value. Here the dictionary will be look like this. K1 is the key and 0 is the value. If we want to create a dictionary without the values, only with the keys, then we can pass only the x values like k1, k2 and k3. It will create a dictionary with the keys where the values will be none because we didn't give the values. This is one way of creating a dictionary. So next we will see about dictionary methods. There are few methods like get method. Get method to get an item or a value from a dictionary with a specific key. Here we will pass the key value, that means the key of a dictionary item, then the value of that item will be retrieved and stored. Right? In this case, I'm using this dictionary. I'm passing the key of name. Right? So the result will be John Wick. Okay, the result is John Wick. This is one method, get method, to get the value with the help of. The next one is items. This will return the items present in the dictionary in a list of tuples, where the name and John Wick become one tuple, designation and manager become one tuple, and date of joining and this date become one tuple. So here it is. Using items method dot items will returning a date items. Here the type of the value is dictionary items, right? So this is one method. Here I'm using items. Next one is keys. So this will return only the keys present in the dictionary like name, designation, date of joining. So this is called dictionary keys class. The X values type is dictionary keys. Here the dictionary's keys will be. The next one is pop. Pop is to delete an item from a dictionary. Here I am passing the key of designation so that this item will be deleted. And this mistake here in this. The removed value is manager because I'm removing with the help of designation keyword. So this item got deleted. The other items will be present inside the dictionary. This is pop method. The next one is pop item. This will remove the last added key value pairs. Like in this case, the one and hello will be removed or deleted. In this. So this is the removed item one comma hello. And the other values will be present inside the dictionary. This is a method called pop item. Will remove the last added key value pair. The next one is set default. This is also another method to get the value with the help of key. Right? Here we are getting the person's name, right? John Wick, help of set default method. So here I'm passing the name value, I mean the name key to dictionary with the help of set default method. So it will retrieve the value of the key name, right? So the John Wick is printed. Next one is if the key is not available, or if we want to insert on another key value, then we can use set default. Here I am inserted birth month and May, right? The X is May. So this will return the value, right? So the May got printed here. In the dictionary, there is birth month and May got updated. This is one way we can able to update a dictionary. The next one is update method. As the name suggests, we can able to insert a key value pair. So let me run this. Here before update, after update, I updated the key ID, the number. The number got updated, ID number. This is how you can update a dictionary. Next one is how to get only the values. In the previous method, we see about keys. There's a method called keys to get all the keys. Here we can use values method to get all the values like John Wick, manager, and date. Here in this. So here the dictionary values got printed. These are some of the methods present in the dictionary. In the next video, we will see about string functions, string manipulations, some examples. Thank you for watching.